We're here at the Near West Theater. I'm so happy to see your beautiful faces in the audience today. We're going to have so much fun. We've got stories, we've got sing-alongs, we've got dancing, yeah. And you all get to go home with a book today to keep reading at home, right? It's going to be so much fun. My name is Veranda Lanai. I am Cleveland's tallest drag queen. Yes. And I want to welcome you to Veranda's living room. That's right. This is where we read our stories and we have lots of fun. I would love to thank our very special donors for this program. This is a nonprofit program, and Bank of America and University Hospitals LGBTQ+ and Gender Care are our main donors for this program that allows us to give you these wonderful books to take home with you, as well as our community sponsors, Visible Voice Books in Tremont, and Fears Confections in Lakewood. So please go ahead and check them out and visit their shops often. And of course, come back to the Near West Theater for these fabulous productions. So we want to keep you coming on back here and having some fun with us. So I have some very special friends with me today that I cannot wait to introduce. We have drag storytellers here going to read you a book as well. So I want you to give them a round of applause. I have the beautiful Miss Sassy Sasha.
How are you guys doing today? You all look so wonderful. I'm so happy to be here and read books to you. Are you excited?
Yes. And we have the wonderful Mr. Rhett Corvette.
Welcome all my fine ladies and gentlemen.
There we go. Excellent. Well, Sassy Sasha and Rhett Corvette will be on in a little while to read a fabulous story for all of you. So we'll see them in a few minutes. So are you ready for your first story? Now, wait a minute. I didn't hear you. Are you ready for your first story? There we go. That's perfect. That's perfect. Well, I've got the first story for you today, and it's called The Bad Seed. Ooh. I heard a few people say, I know that story. Well, good, you can follow along. This is The Bad Seed, written by Jory John and illustrated by Pete Oswald. So we're going to have some fun reading what happened with the bad seed. Ooh, are you ready? I'm ready. And for those of you who can follow along on our view screen there too, as we read The Bad Seed. Let's see here. All right, here we go. I am a bad seed. A bad seed. Oh yeah, it's true. The other seeds, they look at me and they say, that seed is so bad. When they think I'm not listening, they mumble, there goes a bad seed. But I can hear them. I have good hearing for a seed. How bad am I? That sounds like a joke. How bad, adults in the room, how bad am I? You really want to know? Yeah? I'm curious. Let's see how bad this bad seed is. Well, I never put things back where they belong. Who does that? I'm glad you own it. I'm late to everything. I tell long jokes with no punchlines. I think that's most of the adults in the room. I never wash my hands. Ew. Or my feet. Ooh, stinky. I lie about pointless stuff. I cut in line every time. Oh, bad. I stare at everybody. I glare at everybody. I finish everybody's sentences, and I never listen. I'm not listening to you. And I do lots of other bad things too. You know why? Because I'm a bad seed. Bad seed. I just can't help it. Sure, I wasn't always bad. I was born a humble seed on a simple sunflower in an unremarkable field. I had a big family, just like all of you. Seeds everywhere. We found ways of having fun. We were close. But then the petals dropped. And our flower drooped. Kind of a blur. I remember a bag. Everything went dark. And then a giant. I thought I was a goner. I thought I was done for. I screamed and I hollered, ah! Oh, ah! Can everyone scream, ah! But I was spit out at the last possible second. Please. Thank you. I flew through the air and I landed under the bleachers with a huge thud. When I woke up, it was dark outside. I had a wad of gum soften my fall. I felt okay. But something had changed in me. I became a different seed entirely. I became a bad seed. A bad seed. Yes. He's cracking up. You got it. That's right. I stopped smiling. Kept to myself. I drifted. I was friend to nobody and bad to everybody. I was lost on purpose. I lived inside a soda can. I didn't care, and it suited me. Yuck. Until recently, I've made a big decision. I've decided I don't want to be a bad seed anymore. I'm ready to be happy. It's hard to be good when you're so used to being bad. But I'm trying. I'm taking it one day at a time. Sure, I still forget to listen. La, 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 la. I still show up late. I still talk during movies, and I do all kinds of other bad stuff. But I also say thank you. And I say please. And I smile. And I hold doors open for people. Not always, but sometimes. And even though I still feel bad sometimes, I also feel kind of good. Sort of a mix. All I can do is keep trying and keep thinking. Maybe I'm not such a bad seed after all. Hey, look, there goes that bad seed. Actually, he's not that bad anymore. I heard that. Hey, everyone, that was the bad seed. Written by Jory John and illustrated by Pete Oswald. See, he wasn't so bad after all, right? He did some good things. Yeah. I like your attitude. It's perfect. It's perfect. That was our first story. How fun was that? Yes, I know. So I think if you're able to, I think it's time to get up from our seats. And we're gonna stretch and move. So we're gonna stretch over to the left. And then we're gonna stretch over to the right. And then we're gonna stretch up to the sky. And then we're gonna wiggle, 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 wiggle. And I think it's time we have some fun with a song. Yeah?
Okay, here we go. Hey, come on and do a dance with me. It's just a little step or two. I'll teach you how. We'll start right now. It's a very simple dance to do. First you clap your hands, then stomp your feet. It's a very simple dance to do. You guys did that very well. Wait, I forgot to tell you, there's another little step or two. Turn around and touch your toes. It's a very simple dance to do. Put them together. Clap your hands, stomp your feet. Turn around and touch your toes. It's a very simple dance to do. We caught on to that pretty quick. We're really good. Wait, I forgot to tell you, there's another little step or two. Pull your ears and flap your arms. It's a very simple dance to do. Now clap your hands, stomp your feet, turn around, now touch your toes, pull your ears, and flap your arms. It's a very simple dance to do. Hey, you guys are really good. Wait, I forgot to tell you, there's another step and then we're through. Stretch up high and all fall down. It's a very simple dance to do. Clap your hands, stomp your feet, turn around, touch your toes, pull your ears, flap your arms. Now stretch up high and all fall down. It's a very simple dance to do. Clap your hands, stomp your feet, turn around, touch your toes, pull your ears, flap your arms, stretch up high and all fall down. It's a very simple dance to do. Clap your hands, stomp your feet, turn around, touch your toes, pull your ears, flap your arms, stretch up high, all fall down. It's a very simple dance to do.
Yay! Oh, I'm tired. That was a lot of dancing and moving, wasn't it? But we loved it. That's so much fun. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring out my very special friend to read another story for you. Are you ready for that? I think so. I am very happy to bring my dear friend, Miss Sassy Sasha, back to the Veranda's living room.
Hello, hello, hello again. That was a wonderful story, wasn't it? And you guys, I had fun dancing, I see. I love to dance. Well, thank you, Veranda, for such a wonderful introduction. I have a book today called I Am Enough, and it's by Grace Byers. Like the sun, I'm here to shine. Like the voice, I'm here to sing. I love to sing. Do you guys like to sing? Me too. Like the bird, I'm here to fly and soar high over everything. Like the trees, I'm here to grow. Like the mountains, I'm here to stand. Like time, I'm here to be everything I can. You too can be anything you want to be. Like the champ, I'm here to fight. And like the heart, I'm here to love. Having trouble turning pages. Like a ladder, I'm here to climb. And like the air, to rise above. Like the wind, I'm here to push. And like a rope, I'm here to pull. Like the rain, I'm here to pour and drip and fall until I'm full. Like the moon, I'm here to dream. Like the student, I'm here to learn. Like the water, here to swell. Like the fire, here to burn. Like the winner, I'm here to win. And if I don't, get up again. It's okay if you don't win as long as you try, right? I know that I may sometimes cry, But even then, I'm here to try. I'm not meant to be like you. You're not meant to be like me. Sometimes we'll get along, and sometimes we will disagree. I know that we don't look the same. Our skin, our eyes, our hair, our frame. But that does not dictate our worth. We both have places here on earth. And in the end, we are right here to live a life of love, not fear, to help each other when it's tough, to stay together. And just like all of you here, I am enough. You are all enough. Say it with me. I am enough. Yeah, that's awesome. What'd you guys think of that? Well, I tell you what, you guys are such an amazing audience, and I saw all of your dancing skills, and I was wondering if you guys would want to get up and do a dance with me. Does that sound like fun? Has anybody in here ever done the hokey pokey? Great, well, we're gonna do it right now. So stand up, stretch your arms out and legs. Are we ready? Let's do this.
Put your right arm in, you put your right arm out, you put your right arm in and shake it all about. Do the hokey pokey and turn around. That's what it's all about. You put your left arm in, you put your left arm out, you put your left arm in and shake it all about. Do the hokey pokey and turn around. That's what it's all about. Whoa, the hokey pokey. Whoa, the hokey pokey. Whoa, the hokey pokey. That's what it's all about. You put your right foot in, you put your right foot out, you put your right foot in and shake it all about. Do the hokey pokey and turn around. That's what it's all about. You put your left foot in, you put your left foot out, you put your left foot in and shake it all about. Do the hokey pokey and turn around. That's what it's all about. Whoa, the hokey pokey. Whoa, the hokey pokey. Whoa, the hokey pokey. That's what it's all about. You put your head in, you put your head out, you put your head in and shake it all about. Do the hokey pokey and turn around. That's what it's all about. You put your whole self in, you put your whole self out, you put your whole self in, shake it all about. Do the hokey pokey and turn around. That's what it's all about. Whoa, the hokey pokey. Whoa, the hokey pokey. Whoa, the hokey pokey. That's what it's all about. Whoa, the hokey pokey. Whoa, the hokey pokey. Whoa, the hokey pokey. That's what it's all about.
Thank you so much, guys, for dancing with me. And thank you for listening to my story. I hope you had a great time with me. But I know it's not over yet. I think we're going to bring Veranda back out here.
Not over. It's not over yet. Please give another round of applause for Miss Sassy
Thank you,
Sasha. Doing the hokey pokey.
Hokey pokey.
I was doing that backstage. I almost fell over though. But just so that you know, you are taking home Sassy's book today, I Am Enough. You get to take that home with you and read it again and again. So how about that? Oh, yes, I know, right? Well, I think you're ready for another story, right? Come on, say it. I need to hear you a little louder. There we go. That's what I wanted to hear. I want to bring back to the stage my dear friend, Mr. Rhett Corvette.
La da 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 da, la da 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 da. Wrong show. Hello, everybody. It's Rhett Corvette back again to read you a story. As you might be able to tell, today I am a prince because I have sparkles on. That's how you can tell. How can you tell somebody is a princess? Anyone know? How? Wear what? Yeah, crown, right, in a long, beautiful dress. That's one way to tell a princess. Well, we're going to read all about princesses here in the book The Paper Bag Princess by Robert Munsch. And here we go. The Paper Bag Princess. Elizabeth was a beautiful princess. She lived in a castle and had expensive princess clothes. She was going to marry a prince named Ronald. Unfortunately, a dragon smashed her castle, burned all her clothes with his fiery breath, and carried off Prince Ronald. Oh. Elizabeth decided to chase the dragon and get Ronald back. She looked everywhere for something to wear, but the only thing she could find that was not burned was a paper bag. So she put on the paper bag and followed the dragon. How does she look? Good. He was easy to follow because he left a trail of burnt forests and horses' bones. Finally, Elizabeth came to a cave with a large door that had a huge knocker on it. She took hold of the knocker and banged on the door. Bang, bang. The dragon stuck his nose out of the door and said, "Well, a princess. I love to eat princesses. But I have already eaten a whole castle today. I'm a very busy dragon. Come back tomorrow." He slammed the door so fast that Elizabeth almost got her nose caught. Elizabeth grabbed the knocker and banged on the door again. Bang, bang. The dragon stuck his nose out of the door and said, "Go away. I love to eat princesses, but I've already eaten a whole castle today. I'm a very busy dragon. Come back tomorrow."
"Wait," shouted Elizabeth. "Is it true that you are the smartest and fiercest dragon in the whole world?"
"Yes," said the dragon.
"Is it true," said Elizabeth, "that you can burn up to 10 forests with your fiery breath?"
"Oh, yes," said the dragon. And he took a huge deep breath and breathed out so much fire that he burnt up 50 forests.
"Fantastic," said Elizabeth.
And the dragon took another huge breath and breathed out so much fire that he burnt up 100 forests.
"Magnificent," said Elizabeth.
And the dragon took another huge breath, but this time, nothing came out. The dragon didn't even have enough fire left to cook a meatball.
Elizabeth said, "Dragon, is it true that you can fly around the whole world in just 10 seconds?"
"Why, yes," said the dragon, and jumped up and flew all the way around the world in just 10 seconds. He was very tired when he came back. But Elizabeth shouted, "Fantastic! Do it again." So the dragon jumped up and flew around the world in just 20 seconds. When he got back, He was too tired to talk, and he lay down and went straight to sleep.
Elizabeth whispered very softly, "Hey, dragon."
And the dragon didn't move at all. She lifted up the dragon's ear, put her head right inside, and she shouted as loud as she could. Do it with me. Hey, dragon. 1, 2, 3. Hey, dragon! The dragon was so tired, he didn't even move. Elizabeth walked right over the dragon and opened the door to the cave. There was Prince Ronald. Oh, that's my part. He looked at her and said,
"Oh, Elizabeth, you are a mess. You smell like ashes. Ugh. And your hair is all tangled. Oof. And you're wearing a dirty old paper bag. Come back when you are dressed like a real princess." What?
"Ronald," said Elizabeth, "your clothes are very pretty, and your hair is very neat. You look like a real prince, but you were a bum. They didn't get married after all." The end. When I was a young prince, my mother took that last page and she crossed out the word bum and she wrote, "Not a very nice person." So feel free to make that amendment at home. So when you all go home today, if you don't have a sparkly dress or a pretty crown or expensive princess clothes, maybe you can go grocery shopping with your mom and dad and get a paper bag. And then you can be a princess too. Thank you. Let me welcome back the tallest princess of all, Veranda Lanai.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I'm so happy that y'all will be able to be here today with us for Drag Queen Story Hour at the Near West Theater. I would like to bring back to Veranda's living room our fabulous drag storytellers, Mr. Red Corvette, Miss Sassy Sasha. Yes. Well, come on over here. Come on over here, my fabulous friends. I would also like to thank our donors, Bank of America and University Hospitals LGBTQ+ and Gender Care, and our sponsors, the Village Voice, oh my goodness, I can't even talk, Visible Voice Books in Tremont, and Fierce Confections in Lakewood. And speaking of Fierce Confections, our fabulous friends over there, we have a chocolate treat for all of you as well. I know, I'm so excited too. Also, remember, this is a nonprofit program that is run by donations and our donors. So if you'd like to contribute to the program, we do have a link available on the nearwesttheater.org's website that you can continue to keep contributing to bring this program here to the theater. And also, don't forget to check out all the fabulous shows that are here, performances and productions. Make sure that you come back and keep this theater going, and live performances is a fantastic art form. So I want to thank the entire cast and crew here at the Near West Theater. Thank you so very much for making us a wonderful time. And we will see you all very, very soon. So just so everyone's aware, we are going to be up here for some photos. If you'd like a photograph with all three of the storytellers here, and you can get yourself a sweet treat from Fierce Confections. So if you can please be very careful. If someone wants to start on this side of the stage, and we're going to loop all the way back around to that side of the stage, okay? So I usually